There are thousands of coaches and consultants out there that will tell you that they can help you to grow your business, and they'll guarantee that they can get you more followers and leads on social media, more sales, and even some that will tell you that they can guarantee you more profit. But truly growing your business in a successful and sustainable way isn't about getting more of just one thing, like sales or followers or even profit. To truly grow your business, you have to move the entire business forward together in harmony. Because there is no point you growing your sales number if your supply chain can't keep up with it, and there's no point getting more customers if you don't have a team in place to service them. So there is a really crucial difference between being busier and truly growing your business. So if you are making lots of sales, but you're not making any profit, you probably need some help with your finances. And if you're not busy enough with sales, then you definitely need some help with your sales and marketing. But if you are ready to grow your business, then you'll need help with your strategy. So how do you know if you and your business is ready to grow? So before we begin, if I could really quickly ask you to hit the subscribe button just down there, and then we'll get going. So as I said, you can't just grow one bit of your business, you have to grow it all together. The resource that you've got in your business in terms of your team has got to keep up with your sales number and your supply chain. So everything has got to work in harmony with each other. Therefore, there are some telltale signs that you can look for in your business that will give you a clue that you're ready to grow. One of the biggest mistakes that I see businesses make is not planning ahead. So they'll wait till they're at capacity and can't service any more customers before they grow. You don't need to be run ragged to expand. In fact, you should be looking several months ahead so that you are ready to meet the demand and you never reach capacity. So here are some of the telltale signs that you can look out for to see if your business is ready to grow. So the first one is having regular sales, and ideally you want that from customers that spend with you frequently, preferably every month. And the reason for this is that growing is risky. You will put your finances at risk because you will be needing more cash simply to support your business. Therefore, if you've got just one big customer, or you have customers that buy from you once and you're having to go and find new customers every single month, this becomes more risky that something could happen and one month your sales will drastically fall, or you could have no sales at all. Therefore, it's best that before you grow and take on any more financial risk, you're in a position where you have a certain amount of stable income every month that you can rely on. And ideally, this income should cover all of your overhead costs. Now, the second telltale sign that your business is ready to grow is that you, as the business owner, is on top of your finances. And I don't mean that you're up to date with your tax returns. So the finances and the numbers in a business tell a story, and they tell you what is and isn't working in the business. And this is really important if you're about to grow, because you want to grow without taking any of the bad habits with you and only taking the good habits. And therefore you need to get into the detail of your numbers to find out what your most profitable product lines are, what your best performing sales and marketing strategy is, so that you can replicate this in the area of your business that you're going to grow in. So it's really critical that you get into the detail, you understand the numbers, and that you've got good financial management practices in place, particularly around your cash flow. So the third thing to look out for before you grow is that you have good processes in place. So naturally, as your business grows, you're going to be less involved in the doing and the detail, and you should be elevated into a management position. So that means that you have to delegate responsibility for tasks to the team as you grow. And if you don't have good systems and procedures in place, then your customer service level will be different. So depending on which member of staff your customer interacts with will define what customer service level they get. And that's not how it should be. Things need to be systemized, standardized, and you must have good processes in place so that everything is consistent across your business. Now, if you don't have good processes in place before you begin to scale, then you'll often find that you're just firefighting and you are run ragged dealing with issues that have occurred. And this is a massive distraction, especially when you're supposed to be growing. So your processes and procedures don't need to be complicated. They're not about having lengthy documents that people should refer to. They're just about having simple tick lists, making sure that everybody is trained in the same way and on the same process. So have a think about what you can do to make sure that all employees in your business share the same knowledge and same processes for working. Now, the next thing to consider whether your business is ready to grow or not is to ask yourself if you've really got time. So growing is not easy. You do need to have time to think and to plan and to put actions in place. Now, of course, everybody's busy, everybody can fill a day with work, but could you get some of those things off of your plate to free up some time so that you can be more strategic? And that's really, really critical, because a busy mind will not be strategic. You will not be able to shut off from the noise and think strategically. So you've got to be quite brutal with yourself about whether you have the time and the energy, both in your work life and your personal life, to take on this extra risk in order to grow your business. Now, regardless of the size of a business, I think it's really important that every business has plans and goals in place. So if you're not used to plans and goals in your business, then you're probably not ready to grow just yet. So every business should be used to working in the cycle of having business plans and goals, either on a quarterly basis, 6-monthly basis, annual, whatever it is that works for you in your business. Make sure that you're in that cycle of setting a plan, having goals, and monitoring your performance. And especially if you're looking at growing, the financial planning becomes even more important to make sure that your idea for growth is profitable and that you've got the cash flow to support it. So build your skills in planning and control to enable your business to grow. And finally, the most important element of knowing whether you and your business are ready to grow is your skill set. You can have all of the systems and processes around you and all of the budget that you like to throw at marketing, but if you don't have the skill set to lead people, manage your finances, and think strategically, you're really unlikely to grow in a sustainable, long-term, profitable way. So if you can nail these 3 areas, that's people management, financial management, and strategic thinking, then you'll be able to make smart decisions in your business. And sometimes those decisions will be difficult for you now, but you know it's the right thing to do in the long term. So you do need to take quite a tough look at yourself and ask yourself what your skill set is. And if you don't have skills in those 3 areas, then you need to work on that right away before you'll be ready to grow your business to the next level. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Where is your business at and what are you thinking about your next steps? Are you ready to grow your business? Let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.